waited till about 11. Normally we start at 7. So I was not too sure what to do. So we decided, we asked them which is the place where it's not raining as hard. And they said Loma, which is about 20 kilometers from there. The rains have ebbed there. So we actually sat in the car and went up to Loma and then started a ride to Kukche. It was still about 60 kilometers from there, but I think we did the right thing because with my condition, 80 kilometers that day would have been a bit tough. We reached
Come on,
Kukche
go, go, go,
by
go, go!
afternoon. It was right next to the, almost right next to the LAC.
Wow! There you go again! I found this cheat by mistake. You can find hidden criminals for more points. Look at this innocent
Day
guy.
2
This cheat allows me to
begins
see
right
all his
ahead.
secrets. You just drag his
All
ID and see.
rules
Oh,
stand still.
oh my God, he is
Cross the line.
crazy. Go to jail.
Watching the
Here's another one.
watching
Just
all
double tap
rules.
your profile and you can change your
The game
personality.
begins
A
only
whole
from
new
the
character.
moonlight, but you still dare to run.
Let's be
You are the
Romeo Cop.
Indo-China border.
I can
The
ask
line
people out.
feels alien.
Go to jail for saying no. Wow! There they go again!
In-house. Roads testing every ounce of stamina. The terrain becomes
This is
even
just
more brutal.
embarrassing.
Life nearly absent. But the emptiness hides a secret. In its wilderness, where snow leopards slip through unseen bridges, only the toughest prevail. The Indian soldiers, nomads, and the locals.
Where are you going again?
At night, the stars blaze, but the cold bites deep. Foot trip up above the sea level. The silence feels eternal. The expedition becomes meditation. Mountains emerging. Sky offers clarity.
Some road. I should check.
चलो तुम तो खेलोगे नहीं। कमर नहीं टूटी तुम्हारी? मैं थक गई लेट लेट के अभी। बैठो, तुम फोन रख रही हो नहीं रख रही हो? मेरे रहते हुए फोन नहीं देती मैं इसको।
What kind of circus is on the ice? What a legend, huh?
The final approach. The landscape reads wild poetry. Crystal streams from melting glaciers. Swift kians race across the plains. The Pashmina goats graze free.
This is just embarrassing. Terrible.
बाल ये मेरे गिरने हैं।
Wow! So close. How could you miss that?
Jasumri Bridge, a humble crossing, signals a final challenge.
Wow!
The gateway
How's it going down?
booming loud, climbs deepen, breaths shorten, accents intensify, oxygen fills.
बर्थडे बनाया था क्या ये?
Each breath weighs heavy, each turn
अच्छा, तो उसी की फोटो।
keeping up is unspeakable.
What?
तू तो गया कहाँ था 28 को? 28 को तू गया कहाँ था? नहीं गया था ना? अच्छा अच्छा। हाँ, गिफ्ट भी दिया। अच्छा अच्छा, आइसक्रीम। हाँ, ते पहले से ही आता है आइसक्रीम केक तो। अच्छा, हाँ, लेट हो गया तुझे जाने में, अभी पापा से बात ही कर रही थी। हाँ।
I'm concerned. During the ride from 5th to Assembly Bridge on the 27th, this is the penultimate day of our climb to Mingla.
हाँ, तो ठीक है ये
I
भी।
suddenly heard a dog bark at me from my
उनको
left
पता नहीं ना
side.
कितना बड़ा लेट लतीफ है ये।
And they bark and they go quiet after some time. And these are those large
Yeah.
dogs, with heavy
अच्छा।
fur, and they also look dangerous. So this fellow came running along me, but he was across a moat. Suddenly he
अब कहाँ
jumped
पहुंचा?
across the moat and was within half a foot
कहाँ
of my
पहुंचा?
left leg. I immediately got off and tried to,
चल चले जा फिर, मैं जरा तैयार होकर
push
बैठी
it to
मिलते हैं
him,
ना।
saying that, I'm a friend kind of a thing. I don't think he was interested in that. He came very close. So I had to use my bicycle as a shield to keep him away. But his bark also attracted four other dogs. So certainly, so what would happen is if I stopped, he would stay. But if I started moving, he would move with me. But if I got onto the bicycle, he will come rushing towards my legs. So I had absolutely no option to get back in my saddle and start riding.
Come play
And
now
with
for
his
free.
bark, as I said, four more dogs came. And all these five dogs surrounded me and they were barking menacingly. It was vicious. It was very, very unnerving, very scary. I actually used my bike as a shield, holding it because it's a light bike, holding it and brandishing it around myself to keep these dogs away. And I kept screaming also. Fortunately, there were border road organization workers who were about a kilometer from there, and I think sound travels very fast. They heard there was some commotion, and they also wondered why is somebody on a bicycle carrying it on his hands? Why is he not cycling? So they came running, and they also informed our support people. They came running and they threw stones at these dogs and they ran off. It was very, very unnerving. I think it tired me hell of a lot. It took me about 10-15 minutes to regain my breath and also get some composure back. And then I started cycling again. The next morning at about 5:30, we put our bikes back in the camper and started the car and reached the point where we were to start from. That is 19 kilometers from the Umlinga top. Now the Umlinga top road is very different from the rest of the places because at on all the other roads you would go up 5%, 8%, even 10%. Then you have a bit of a respite. There are plains, meaning all the road is going down. The Umlinga road has zero respite. It is higher gradient than all the other roads in eastern Ladakh. It was constantly 7, 9, 10%, and there was no respite at all. Cycling is like life. You stop pedaling, you fall down. You stop moving, you fall down. And unlike a climb or a hike, if you're tired, you would stop, regain your breath, and you move on. You have no such liberty or liberties available while cycling because if you stop pedaling, you will either go back or you will fall.
I need to create a smoke
So we
screen.
keep going as long as possible. And also the other problem is if you stop pedaling, the gradient is such that, and also the altitude is already so high that getting on the bike and getting off the bike itself tires you. So you keep pedaling till the time you can actually physically do it. And once you stop, it is very difficult to get on the bike again because of the gradient. And you surely don't have the strength to get the momentum. So you kept pedaling